Excellent stuff. Okay, I wasn't kidding before. We definitely have got Omni live in session, and I can see them before me. Hello, guys.
Hey.
Welcome back to the programme. Always a thrill to have you. Phil, if you don't mind, would you introduce your bandmates?
Yeah. On the guitar, we have the wonderful Frankie Broyles.
Is that the first time he's ever called you wonderful?
I don't know.
We bring out the best in people in this room. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we got Mr. Chris Yonker on the drums.
Right, excellent. Now, just before we get to the music, Phil and Chris, you've both got tattoos.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now, Frankie, you've got a cardigan on or a jumper, and I can't tell whether you are the tattooed man. Are you the illustrated man under that, or have you got none?
I have no tattoos. Yeah.
Yet. I only say this because, Chris, you're a tattoo artist.
Yeah, I am.
Now, this is slightly bizarre because you've got a brand new tattoo. So has Phil. He's got the cling fill on his arm, which is my Mrs. Trace. She went and had a lunar moth tattoo today, and she's carrying the same thing. So there's a cosmic link going on in here. But, Chris, can I ask you, do you take your tattoo gun out on the road with you?
I don't. It's too many things to carry around.
Right, okay. It's probably no bad thing, you see. Now, I shouldn't draw comparisons to you and a guy called Mike Lightning of a band that I love called Let's Wrestle. But he wasn't a tattoo artist, but he had a tattoo gun.
Nice.
Now, you can see where this is going wrong, can't you?
Yeah.
And also in the band, Wesley, he used to like drawing slightly bad caricatures. And so as a result, they would get very, very drunk and end up with very badly tattooed caricatures of Paul McCartney on legs and things. And I've got a photograph somewhere, and it will scare you to death. I will try and dig it out of Wesley's leg. So I'll have a look at your tattoos later on, and I'll give him a week. Get Frankie drunk.
We're trying to talk him into it.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Do you know what? I can just see it now. Next time you come in, he'll have a spider's web on his face.
Oh, yeah.
All over his face.
Starting with the face.
You got to start with the face. Where else, really? Yeah. All right, then you're going to do 3 songs for us, and then you're going off to play at Yes in Manchester. This is correct, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes is the answer. Okay, so you're going to do Skeleton Key for us now.
Yep.
Brilliant. Right. Omni, live in session. Thank you.
But you'd like more photos to see. Are you dreaming of the stranger that turns you on? Tell me bangs or no bangs, button or a button to show the fangs. Direct message and aggressive, come and light me up. 'Cause all I need's a voyeur. Don't like what you see, the presentation of me, the pretty face on the screen. Oh, scroll on by and don't be lingering out of sight in an intimate light. You must have a skeleton key, an opening. Someone from another county. Well, how the hell have you found me? Are you dreaming of the stranger that turns you on? Tell me bangs or no bangs, button or unbutton to show the fangs. Direct message and obsessive, come on light me up. 'Cause all I need, pretty casual decision, no myths and omission, giving you a skeleton key, a pretty casual decision, no myths and omission, giving you a skeleton key. A pretty casual decision.
And yes, we have got Omni live in session once again. And here they are, live in session with present tense.
I have a new for you. You were getting dressed for work and listening to the news. Send it over to say the catch was caught and that the fight was fought. Well, that's accurate. Connected, lodging in the future. Speaking present tense. Present tense. Connected, lounging in the future. Speaking present tense and building suspense. Guess who's on my mind right now? Think of a clever thing to say. Day. You said, bring me back Savonale. Late night messages as we drive through the day. Send it over to say the sight was sought and that the night was not. Well, that's inaccurate. Connected, lodging in the future. Speaking present tense. Speaking present tense. Connected, lodging in the future. Speaking present tense and building suspense. Guess who's on my mind right now? Think of a clever thing to say. Guess who can talk right now? I'll compliment you another day. Ready in an instant anyhow. The present is so far away.
Just ace. Always ace. That was Omni live in session with present tense. And so the album Networker, as usual, comes with a press release. On the press release, there are 4 bands mentioned. One being Irish, Thin Lizzy. The other 3 being British, which would be Wire, Gang of 4, and This Heat. So is it fair to say that there are Anglophiles within the band? Who is it who's particularly taken with British music and the post-punk thing of the 3 of you? Or are you all kindred spirits?
I think, I mean, I grew up listening to a lot of British music, and Philip did too. You did too.
I've definitely grown more of an appreciation for it being in the band.
You had no choice, mate.
Yeah. You know?
I mean, it depends who's got hold of the radio and the CD player at the front of the van, doesn't it? Really?
Exactly.
Okay. And so that was you, Frankie. Then. So what were the bands that really kind of informed you, and particularly the way that you're playing? Your guitar playing could be likened to Andy Gill of Gang of 4, couldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Philip also is like super big into that stuff too. So maybe you would be better.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we, grew up listening to, so many like Britpop and punk and, the Invasion, all of it. It's all
Okay,
So
I mean, it's
good.
funny because you sidled over before, Phil. I thought you were going to ask me something very personal.
Oh no! Yeah, I'm like, well, here we go.
No, he wasn't. You went, oh, you tell me what you think of the Stranglers then. And they aren't a very, there'll be people sending me emails now, but they're not a very trendy band, and I think you've garnered that yourself, haven't you? Over here.
Yeah. No, doing some research, we definitely realized that they're, a lot of people are on the fence. So.
Okay, but you're not.
No, we're fans.
Right, okay, all right then. Well, that sounds like an olive branch being held out to, an Omni Stranglers tour. So if it happens, then you must invite me. So we're talking about the album Networker. Could you tell me exactly where it was recorded? Because it sounds like a very interesting story. Frankie, I think you do have to grasp the nettle with this one and speak to it.
Yeah, we recorded it at my family's cabin in Vienna, Georgia. That was built in like 1940 something, and it's this cool old creepy cabin that we can set up in and play music all through the night and stuff. There's like a natural spring in the back that's freezing cold and very blue, and nothing around for miles, so it's perfect, really.
Wow,
Yeah,
and so has that just been like a family retreat for all of those decades?
Yeah, it's like, I guess the land has been in my dad's family since the
It
early
says the
1800s
1940s on here. So
yeah, much longer before that too.
Wow.
But,
okay, that's incredible. I mean, and that is the way it's a brilliant thing with technology, isn't it? And I think I first remember other people have done a similar kind of thing, but with the new kind of recording techniques. I remember Bon Iver running off to the hills, literally, into a cabin and recording an album. And we also had Liars in session. And I know that Angus did the same thing, recording. You can hear animals' noises outside and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, he's just opened it completely, hasn't it, really, to throw in other elements into it.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's also kind of nice to be able to just, like, we'll go to the supermarket, like, 10 miles down the road and buy a bunch of food and, make dinners and hang out. It's kind of like a whole camp out time.
Yeah,
It sounds very civilized.
So that we can all escape the distractions of everyday life.
I tell you what just sprung to mind actually was I don't think it was actually recording. I don't think it was anyway. But I know that Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band were rehearsing constantly for Trout Mask Replica.
Yeah, I read
You
some.
know where this is going.
Yeah. There's
They're
a
like-
crossbow in the cabin. Yeah.
Well, I think
eating
it was.
beans all week long or something.
He was starving them and
Yeah.
supposedly, and then feeding them LSD and keeping them prisoner. And every now and then they would escape and run to the shops and try and pinch some food just to keep
So
going.
crazy.
It sounds like yours was much more civilized.
Yeah, we probably had a better time than they did.
Right, I'm glad to hear it. So you've signed to Sub Pop.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like being accepted into royalty, isn't it? It must be.
It feels good.
Yeah, it's we feel very fortunate.
I mean, there are legendary labels over here, the likes of Rough Trade and Factory and those kind of things. But I mean, Sub Pop is just seen to be like a real beacon, isn't it? And to being accepted into that fold, pretty damn cool.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Well, I'm glad you're glad because I am. So you are playing at Yes tonight in Manchester, and then tomorrow night you play Glasgow, Mono. The 29th you play Leeds Broodnow Social Club, and then you finish off at Oslo in London on the 30th.
That's right.
Brilliant. Okay, well, it's always a real treat to see you and hear you, and you've got one more song to do for us, Omni. What are you going to do?
Courtesy call.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Pleasure, always.
After hours history lesson and a smile that keeps you guessing. And fold a small town feature. They set ablaze their teacher. Another beautiful professional, not making her dinner plans. Above all, where's the courtesy call? the office will be right with you. Certainties remain unseen. Don't worry, we've got you. To my surprise, you seem compromised on further review. Sanitize, dose me and realize you're sick too. So what's slated? Where was she supposed to be? Only found the keys to a SUV. Above all, where's the courtesy call? Above all, where's the courtesy call? We have this funny routine. The office will be right with you. Certainties remain unseen. Don't worry, we've got you. We have this funny routine. What's slated? What's slated for me?
Always a pleasure. Omni live in session. That's the last tune from them tonight. Courtesy call. Go and see him playing live, buy the record, and all of that. All right, well, take care. Just brilliant to see you.
Thanks
Yeah,
so much
thank
for having
you.
us.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
We're ready.
This is Six Music. This is